triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Cat, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gon' do? 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 I'm finna. What you gon' do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mount, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flew elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposits, the memo, cash. Red light, yellow light, green light, gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend caught got me alone. None of my bitches be at home, and I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Up in a stunt.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. They just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day I picking up to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want? What you want? I got Jesus giving money, what you want? I've been sitting and pitching this phone.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from South Florida. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. That's taken in by Achan. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Room to run inside the 40. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Once again, it's Achan. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby in Miami Central. It's James Cook. A short pickup to the 38. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And 3rd down coming up.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Miami.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off play action, it's Tua. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's Achane. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
44, ready.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 14. 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So on 4th down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Gilliam. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Alert, alert, alert.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 41 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. Quick throw, taken in, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Tua gonna throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the Bills' 43-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Tua going to give it to Achane, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Third and long.
All right.
To throw is Tua. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Allen working from the pistol. throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On third down, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Again, it's Allen to the air. That is caught. What a throw. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 18-yard line.
So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Shakir. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. They'll come up on the second down and 8. Allen will throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. On the carry, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is Caught in the end zone. He's in. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Go ahead.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Watson, Oscar.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the second time. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to air this one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line.
Ready, shot.
Here's a give to Achane. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, get set.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. And he's got another one. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the... Third down, 3 to go. Here's Allen to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long.
And he will score again. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will cut the deficit down to 4. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. In trouble, and down he goes. That's Greg Rousseau in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and long.
They're right here.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Off play action, it's Tua. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. Here now, 3rd and 5. Tua gonna throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run with Achane. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down and 8. A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 3. Now
3rd and 5.
Ready.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. Oh, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Once again, it's Achane. Oh, a loose football. And the defense has it.
Oh, my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. Sutton fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher.